moment, like with like the whole sex stuff. The moment. Hello. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I've been telling you.
God. Oh my God. Did she just say he couldn't find the hole? What the hell? Where was he in biology class? Anyway, hey there. Thanks for stopping by. It's your girl Valerie again. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos. Well, Alexis and Brennan. Alexis and Brennan, in my opinion, are that boring couple, or that's the impression that we're getting from the editing. I don't know whether it's because everything seems to be going great for them, so the producers have nothing negative, because obviously they always go for the negative and the drama, and I don't think there's that much drama between Alexis and Brennan. All they talk about is their clothes, food, and that's it. So Alexis was busy collecting all the tea on everyone at the pool party. She wanted to know what everyone else was getting up to. She called, confided in her, and she didn't know why he was telling her everything he was telling her. But then it's like, well, what did she expect? She was a listening ear, so he was there, and he decided to brag about how he was feeling. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Alexis and Brennan. They might make it. They might not make it. They did have their conversation about their clothes and how boring, Nick's wardrobe is, and he's only got 25 items that he rotates. And he seems very stubborn about his clothing because she was telling him about going shopping with him, and he was saying, well, she's going to Sunderland, that, I am who I am. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Matt and Colleen. Matt and Colleen, for me, I said this before. Colin has just settled. She's just settled in the sense that she's the two guys she wanted said no, so she's just settled for Matt because he's the one who's available. And I think her goal is to be on the show for as long as she possibly can. I don't think she's doing this because she's in love with Matt. I think she's just doing it just because he was the only other guy who showed interest in her, and that's why she's decided to drag him along until the end. Anyway, so they went out on a cruise. She was going on about, oh, I'm so excited. I've got a guy. If I see other guys out, I'll be telling them I'm engaged. I've got my own guy. Well, the temptation came. They had a pool party, and Cole was there, and I was about to call him Shake. Cole was there, and so she had a conversation with Cole whereby she sort of they both mentioned that they were attracted to one another, but then they had to trust the fact that they had made the right choices for themselves by choosing the people that they did because they were more emotionally attracted to them. And for me, I thought it was disrespectful given the fact that Colin and Matt had already spoken about it, and he had asked her, and she knows his history that his previous partner cheated on him. So this is not something he's looking for in a current partner. So I wasn't surprised at the end where Matt stormed off after having a conversation with her, and she was saying, "Yeah, he did tell me he was attracted to me. I did tell him I was attracted to him, but that's because I didn't know what else to say." And it's like, you've already had the conversation with your fiance. You could have easily told him, you turned me down. I found somebody who loves me and who cares for me and someone who's willing to give me the attention that I'm after. So no, thank you. Um, I don't, I don't know. If they drag them throughout the show, it's just the producers dragging them just so they have a fourth couple. I think they're trying to avoid the issue with Kyle and Shayna from last season. So they're going to drag them as much as they can. I like the fact that, Matt, producer, if your girlfriend had said, your wife had said this, would you be happy? And the producer had no choice but to answer because he kept asking him, and he said, no, I wouldn't. And he said, so, well, that's how I feel because I'm not happy with this. And so Colin should have left this man alone, should have left this man alone, and should not have dragged him in this mess. She should have told him, I'm sorry, but I'm not attracted to you. I'm not emotionally or physically attracted to you. So I'd rather not go there. But then, anyway, she's decided to drag him. From there, um, as for Nancy and Baptiste for me, I feel some type of way. I really was feeling sorry for Nancy until because of the way Baptiste is behaving. But then now I don't know how I feel because of the way she tried to talk down about Raven to both Baptiste, and then she went back to SK and was saying, what is it you find interesting about Raven? And it's like we've never had that sort of drama with the ladies, so I don't know why the sudden need. why she felt the need to say that, or why she felt the need to talk down somebody else. If Batiste is the one for her, then things will work out. If he's not, that's fine. She doesn't need to talk down another woman in order for him to like her, because Batiste told her that, he fancies Raven. She's the type of girl he would walk up to in the bar. Yes, he is emotionally connected to Nancy, but Raven is the sort of girl he would be attracted to. And it's like, Raven shut Batiste down, so there's no need for Nancy to be saying all the horrible things she's saying about Raven behind her back, because Raven told Batiste, apart from working out, we don't have anything in common, and I have um an idea of the person I want to be my partner, and I feel confident in my choice that SK is the one for me. So I don't know why Nancy felt the need to say that. And even if she had an issue with Raven, she should have spoken to Raven first before going to the guys and saying all that. And I like the fact that the guys didn't all go back to Raven and tell her, just to create unnecessary drama. And then I don't know. I can foresee them saying no. I don't think they are likely to stay married. I think it's just a couple that's there just to be on TV. And then Cole and Zainab. Cole and Zainab for me are a bit strange couple, because I don't really see where their emotional connection comes from. Because the last time we saw, they were being very strange the morning after they made love, and then they went to the beach, and Cole was surfing, and Zainab refused to surf because she said it was not her thing. Cole, when they were at the pool party, tried to sort of get her to go into the water. She said no, that's not for her. So I don't know what they have in common. I don't know what they really like about one another. And the fact that Cole is just as bad as Batiste, because he told Zainab that, Colleen is this type of woman. He actually told Colleen that you're the type of woman I'd walk up to in a bar, and it's just like, why are these guys on this show if they're really not interested in getting married, or if they're really not interested in finding a partner through emotional connections? So I don't know why they're there. I don't know. I have a lot of questions in regards Cole and Batista's intentions of going on Love is Blind, because nothing they've done this far shows that they went there with with the best of intentions, or with the idea of fulfilling the concept of the show. But then, hey, that's just might be me. And then, last but not least, my favorite couple, SK and Raven. I think Raven, for me, I was a bit doubtful at first, because I was like, because of the way she was behaving towards Baptiste. But now I realized that all that, exercise and stuff she was doing, she just wasn't interested in him. I think she was just being forced to have an alternative and not just stay on SK just in case SK didn't choose her. And so you can see that she's more attentive to SK. She's more loving, and the fact that she stood her ground and said to Baptiste, "No, you're not it for me. I've already got my man, and I'm happy with my man. So please, let's keep it moving." So I like the fact that they are continuing to have. They've sort of progressed in the way that I love, in the sense that they got to know each other first before jumping into bed. They are continuing to build on their emotional connection and their physical connection. They're sort of understand there is a physical connection that they need to work on, but they're trying to do their best to be respectful of one another, which is what I like about them. They Raven speaks very highly of SK, and they both, Raven and SK, seem very protective of one another, and they seem to try to sort of avoid doing or saying anything that might sort of be used against them. Because if you look at how they describe their relationship and how they talk about each other, even Matt said at first he was a bit doubtful about their relationship, and he was concerned that they might not be a perfect match. But speaking to both of them, he's realized that, yeah, they are opposite, but they actually are opposites that attract. And I think this is what most of the other couples have noticed about them. So I feel that I wouldn't be surprised with them saying yes on wedding day, because you can actually see how they've worked on their relationship and the progress that they've made. Um, if you were to ask me who's going to make it, I would definitely say SK and Raven and Brennon and Alexis, just because of the way they're being shown. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.